Hey everyone, this is Dave A. Gardner, and you're listening to the Heart of Julia Jones fan fiction podcast. This is part 8 of Chasing a Dream, based on the vintage daily comic strip called The Heart of Julia Jones, with characters and stories originally written by Elliot Kaplan and illustrated by Stan Drake in 1961. The fan fiction story you're hearing today is written by Dave A. Gardner. Welcome back to a story that has the potential to brighten your day with a mix of humor, drama, and a whole lot of heart. In our last thrilling episode, Julia Jones, conservative older sister to our protagonist number 2, Eve Jones, had found the photos of her sister posing in a bikini. With her family under normal circumstances laying down the law, Eve was nervous. Would Julie and her father accept her photos as proof that she was serious about becoming a contestant in the Miss Teen USA contest? Pops seemed to be on board, but Julie was still a mountain she needed to climb. Let's listen in to Part 8, A Door of Hope. A summer day in the Jones backyard consisted of lounging in the sun, drinking ice-cold lemonade, lazing on the green carpeted grass, or simply enjoying the afternoon breeze in the shade of tall leafy oaks. Squirrels darted about, chasing each other from one tree to another, or joining the Joneses on the lawn. Hello? Nibbling on acorns and tossing the tops. Cottony clouds floated gingerly along in a clear blue sky, as if time itself were completely unimportant. For Eve, waiting to get the family's approval of her joining the Miss Teen pageant was like waiting for a summer cloud to make its rotation around the earth and back. Pops was reclining at the hammock that swayed gently back and forth between two trees. Julie was sitting with her back against the old oak tree, fitting Eve's photos for the contest back into the envelope. Eve was lying on her stomach in the plush grass with crossed legs, kicking her heels back, resting her chin in her hands and watching Julie.
If you think it's not, well, dignified,
Eve explained,
I'll tell them as teenager people I can't go on.
Although she had practically burst a blood vessel from the stress of her sister's potential rejection, she still trusted her sister implicitly. Okay, so maybe she was using just a tiny bit of reverse psychology. Julie finally looked up and sighed heavily.
Eve, anything you do honestly and with dignity is all right with me,
she declared.
Not that you need my permission, so it's up to you to decide.
Eve was absolutely dumbstruck. For a second, she thought she was moving, but her body couldn't catch up with her mind. Did she just hear what she thought she heard? Was Julie throwing reverse psychology right back in her face? Finding that her feet could still function properly, she stood to face her father.
And, Pops, what's your decision?
Desperately awaiting the verdict, she held her breath in anticipation. Pops answered with a low, tired voice. Julie said it pretty good for both of us, honey. Could this finally be the door of hope that she had been waiting for all this time? Julie had given her the green light. Pops was on board too. This was it, wasn't it? Her dream had a highway, and all she needed to do now was drive on it. Yes, and she would go, facing her next challenge to try to convince the judging squad of the Miss Teenager people that she had what it took. She had her town's endorsement, Miss Devon. She had photos in a bikini. Now she had her family's support. There was nothing that would stop her now. Nothing standing in her way. Nothing but the clothes on her back. But now, what was she to do? She literally had no idea. But first things first, she could share the news with her friends and anyone else in town that was willing to listen. Thanks again for joining us, dear listeners. As a reminder, if you're interested in reading more romantic stories by author Dave A. Gardner, please be sure to check out the selection of life-changing and inspiring books listed on my website. That website address is authordaveagardner.com. That's authordaveagardner.com. You've listened to the Heart of Juliet Jones fan fiction podcast. Until next time, dear listeners, may joy and peace be yours. And like Juliet, may love always bloom in your heart.